Hello, Hoop fans. What's up? Limitless Hoops coming at you guys. I'm ready to get to work again like we always are. Good. We're coming with you. If you're following the book, I heard that Teo found his book. He lost it, but then he found it. All right. Congratulations on finding the book. All right. But yeah, man, if you're willing to keep up with all this stuff, you will be great at basketball, but you're also gonna be great at life. You're a special type of human being if you can keep up with something like that without being forced, especially. All right, that's the special magical part about all this, is that no one's forcing you to do this. Probably you might have a crazy dad or mom who's like, if you don't do this, I'm gonna punch you in the face. But usually it's like, all right, look, you gotta go to school. You gotta eat your vegetables. You gotta do your chores. But you don't gotta do anything else, okay? We're gonna leave it at that. This is your one thing that we're gonna allow you to do at your own pace. And they're gonna say, like, you're a kid, this is a sport. No one cares about a sport. Not like you can make the NBA anyways. You can do this if you want. All right? So this is like the one thing in your life where you're in charge of, right? And they, kind of like when parents buy kids like a fish. They're like, okay, we're buying you a fish so that you can learn about death. It's crazy. And they're like, hope you kill it. And it's like, what? They're not going to help you take care of the fish. That they want you to mess up so they can be like, we were right, you were wrong. Or maybe like, heck, you raised it. Great job. Then you're awesome. So it's like they're going to give you a chance to like own something, which is awesome. But when it's a sport and you really, really want it, what do you think that you're going to do better on? A thing that you are solely in charge of, are one of the other things, like eating well, like going to school, like a number of things where your parents are helping you, right? Your teachers are helping you. All these like support mechanisms. For sport, it's like no one's really helping you, and they kind of back out of your way and they go, mess up. I dare you. Do you want to go to practice today? Oh no. Okay. And they don't even like say anything about it. They're not pushing you that much. And even if your parents are pushing, I bet you they're not pushing as hard as they are for school. So this is where it all comes down to, will you be a special kid? Or will you be like the 99.9999% of kids who will indeed screw this up? All right? And again, everyone expects you to screw it up. You're supposed to screw it up. It's probably going to help you in life either way, whether you mess it up or whether you don't. So no one really cares. But what do you want the outcome to be? All right, and that's the question. And if you can do this stuff, you're probably going to be doing it blindly. I know that like Kiernan's super smart and he's like, he understands all this deep stuff. I mean, he doesn't know because he hasn't lived that life. He's probably just like trusting some adults. All right, and you guys are going to be doing it blindly, where you're going to be doing all this stuff, but deep down you're not going to understand why. You won't really understand it until you're like 25 years old. That's like older than college. All right? Like you won't really understand it really until you're like maybe like 40 or 50, really. All right? This is some deep, deep, deep stuff that a kid just can't possibly comprehend. So will you be special enough to just do it before you even get it? Because all those teenagers who are quitting basketball every now and then, they definitely don't get it. All right? Will you be one of the special kids to just either get it early or just be like, I don't really get it, but I'm going to work my hardest. I know it doesn't add up, but I'm going to work my hardest. All right? Because what we're trying to sell you is this. We're trying to sell you on the fact that if you don't work hard at basketball, like you just put in like an average effort, your chances of making the NBA are 0.000001. But if you work your hardest, and you work so hard, and you go out there and work every single day, your chances are 0.0001. It's a lot less zeros, but there's a lot of zeros in that, okay? It's like, dude, what are my chances? 1 in 100,000. I don't know, man. You don't have that big a chance, but if you don't work out, it's 1 in a million. All right? Or like 1 in 10 million even. 1 in a billion. I don't know if you don't work out. So you want to give yourself the best chance, but it's a hard one. And I promise you it'll mean something in your life to which you don't even understand right now. So with that said, what's up, Teo Trujillo? I see in the comment section. If you're here, check it in the comment section. I see Kieran and Declan Louth, and I see Taz. What's popping, baby? All right, we got our jam games this weekend. I said what time all the games were last time. Make sure that you look online. Do we need any extra people? It's all good. Okay, do we need any extra people? Let me mark that as that. Just checking to see any kind of like worst case scenarios. Looks like we can play. We do only have 3 people for each game on Sunday, so hopefully that changes by Saturday. I'll put out another word. Again, we got some people who don't even want to play basketball. Again, worst come to worst, I will just put it out there to the rev up people. Come on out. But if I do that, it can't just be at the last second each time. So I'm going to have to say, like, yo, all our games are open to you guys. And I don't want to do that. But we do have some people that will allow us to play, because I really don't want to get Kieran, let's say, driving. I know he doesn't drive. I don't want him to drive an hour away for a game. All of a sudden, only 3 people show up. But again, I also don't want him to be there and then like 12 people who aren't even in our program are there. That's kind of stupid too. Then I also don't want to invite these people out and be like, come on and join us. And then they play like just 1 minute. So it's a lot of problems that happen when you guys don't want to play. I know it's scary. I know it's there, but overcome your fears and just have some fun. All right, so sign up for the games. Let's do this. Next thing is, I always press that without pressing that. Sorry. Our YouTube video for the day is Shaquille O'Neal dunking the ball and breaking the backboard every single time, and how kids are reacting to it. So watch that video for fun, and let us know what you think about it by leaving a comment or just a like. Then we got autonomous cars. You guys are going to be autonomous tonight. All right, it's one of our drills, and I want to see what you guys can do, and I'm going to try to make the entire practice autonomous. I might talk to you guys in the beginning and in the middle and then in the end, but I want the entire thing to be as autonomous as possible. I want you guys to push yourself. So I'm going to beg the adults in the room to not say anything. I know adults like to say something, but nah, maybe just take some notes. I'll have them write down notes if they want to say something, so they can each say something at halftime. So we'll let Zach, Derek, myself, or whoever else is there, they get to say their piece at the halfway mark, and that's it. So they have to wait and just take notes for the first 30 minutes. And we'll help you guys out as much as we possibly can by taking notes, but we're only going to help you out then. So you guys have to help each other out. You just have to push each other and push yourselves and explain things to yourselves as well. I'll give a brief explanation in the beginning so it's not too wild, but that will be the autonomous workout, so heads up for that. All right, moving on to our quote of the day. Quote of the day today is, the best is yet to come. Probably. I mean, unless you really peaked when you were like a 2-year-old or something. Yes, the best is yet to come. Maybe not for us old folks, but for you guys, definitely, the best is yet to come. So keep pushing forward. You're going to have your ups and downs. Yeah, no matter what, you're going to have your ups and downs. All right, but the highest up that you'll ever have in your entire life, it's probably not right now. So no matter what, realize that this roller coaster that you're on as you're going down, it's not going to be like the worst thing that's ever happened. No. There will be much more worse things in the future. But also, it will go back up, and it will go so high to a high that you've never reached before. I can almost guarantee you that. Unless you're like, man, when I was 7, dude, I was starring in this TV show. They paid me millions of dollars. That was the funnest time of my life. Okay, I guess not for you. I guess your best was in the past. But usually, people's best is in the future. So just take that fact and run with it. Because for the most of us, it's definitely true. I even think for me, man, I had like a pretty good past, but pretty sure I have something better in store in my future. So like the best is yet to come. So have that be what pushes you through all the hard times. The best is yet to come. Is that a 6-word quote of the day? Yes, it is. That's our Friday 6-word quote of the day. Remember it, know it, or you get some push-ups. All right. Our itinerary for the week-ish, okay? The past stuff that we did was the retreat to pass, off of our pick and roll play if they jump out, jump stop to corner option, reading people's backdoor plays, jab to 3-option jumper, shots to box outs, Lana's moves, and then 1-on-1 post. I'm going to do my homework right after the live stream. Okay, I like it. Are you calling it the Liev stream because Liev beat you? He beat you that one day at the shooting things. Now you're calling everything him. He's not that special. Come on. The Liev stream. Come on. All right. But yes. So stuff that we have in the future coming up here soon is back down series, pick and roll, rescreen, Statue of Liberty, 2-ball catch layups, dowel jumps, and peekaboo shots. So heads up for that. Stuff that we're doing tonight, as I said, we're doing the autonomous workout, and I'm going to link it to all these other things. I might actually add even like what is that called? Like a rotation, where we have a hurdle group that will be rotating us, and then we'll bring the cones out for the pick and roll layup to create. Have the baseline sweep finger roll layup. That's easy. Step ups to shots can be in the middle. Then retreat explode can be in the middle. And then we have 6 baskets. At least 5 baskets, so that works right there. And then we got five groups of like 3. We can make this thing work, and at our 6th group of maybe 3 if we have that many. So we can make an entire thing of this. And again, I want you guys to push each other. I want us to actually like rate you guys from the first all the way to the last. That's what we normally do during this autonomous workout. So good luck tonight, guys. And I need maybe I'll put like the smartest people in either one group, or I'll split the smartest people into separate groups so at least your teammates can follow you, because I think that you'll be able to remember it and help them as much as you can. Maybe for the first half hour you can help them a lot, then the second half hour you say nothing. Because after that you have to do your own workout, and I want to see how hard that you guys can push yourselves. Again, you can get your own like water break whenever you want, pee break whenever you want. It's at your own pace. So we just want to see who the hardest workers are. All right, not even who the best is, but the best also counts. So that's all the stuff that we're doing. If you want to see a little glimpse of it, let me see. So we have the judge ring dribbling. Do I have any of these? Retreat explode drill. I think I have that one. Baseline sweep finger roll. All right, let's check to see what I have here. All right, for the retreat explode, it looks like this. It looks like a circle. Yeah, you just keep circling. Oh no, okay, here goes the drill. All right, so you're gonna go forward between the legs, push out, nice push. All right, make sure that you do this in the games as well. All right, so that's that drill right there. The next drill that we had was the baseline sweep. The finger roll layup, and this one also has the little circly thing, but yes, you rip the ball low, so on the exact same court that we'll be on today. Yes, spin it out, rip it low, keep it low, 2 bounce, keep it up. You want to time your steps so that you're reaching at the right time. And then another drill. Oh, step ups to shots. Alright, so step ups to shots, and then the rink one. So step ups. Where's step ups to shots? Right there. So step ups to shots, and then we have so this one is you go as fast as you possibly can doing the step ups. You can race the people in your group while you push them. Alright, but you have to go as fast as you can. Start with 2, then you go to 4, then 6, then 8. Then we have judge rink dribbling. We have a very finite number of workouts, so we're going to put everyone in order. Oh, I don't know how we're going to do judge rink dribbling. Maybe we should start with this one, and then, I think we'll have to start with this one. So we're going to start with this one. Everyone will do this one, then we'll split into groups and do the rest of the drills. You want to not be last place for this. All right, go as fast as you possibly can, do whatever the coach tells you to do, and then we're going to reorder you in between. Try to be the best ball handler that you can be. All right. Last one. I think that there's one more. We have the layup to create. So pick and roll layup to create. Or layup or create, how do I say it? Pick and roll, layup and create, or layup or create. Alright, so you can come off the screen, boom, switch it, come back like that, drive in like that, finish up and score. I wish Carter did those layups during games. That was pretty good right there for Karen. She Jeez, just slice in there, guys. They have to move. Should be 2 dribbles off that Kieran. Let's see where he is. 1, 2, nice. Oh, nice job. Okay, Taz did it correctly. Anyway, that's all the stuff right there. Let's see who's doing the homework. We got Kieran and Declan with the triple cross repeat. Great job. Declan's really been stepping it up with the homework, man. Keep going. Derek Valdez, I see you. Teo, I see you. What is this? No, Peppa Pig. Okay, come on. I see who that was. That was under Romelo's right there. I don't know if it's little brother or him, but he wants Peppa Pig. You can't be adding Peppa Pig to our playlist, guys. Come on, maintain. I mean, just control yourself. I'm sure Peppa Pig is amazing. I've never watched it myself, but we don't need that. Right here, we don't need Peppa Pig on our basketball playlist, guys. Jeez. I know it's just an accidental thing. I'm okay with it. All right, let's check the story of the day.
The weight room isn't for everyone. But then again, neither is playing time, and neither is winning.
Love that quote. Love that quote. The weight room isn't for everybody. Thomas Karhoff. The weight room isn't for everybody. All right, but then again, neither is playing time, neither is winning. You do have to make a choice, and I'm sure that you want to say to yourself, like, yo, I don't like this aspect. I like this aspect. Cool, but you're not going to be great. All right, you're only going to be great if you go through certain routes, if you go through certain avenues. All right, there are very, very few ways besides being genetically dominant where you're going to get around the issue of not wanting to do certain things. So yeah, the weight room is one of those things where it's not for everyone. All right, but then again, like neither is running. It's not for everyone. Neither is playing up. It's not for everyone. These things are not for everybody. It's not going to work. You're going to try to do it, and you're like, dude, I just hate this, right? But you have to look at the final goal, and if your final goal is winning or like getting playing time, well, and you're like, that I want to do that. I want to do that. That doesn't work if you don't like the other things. So, like, look at money, for instance. You can say, yes, I believe money is for me. I was made to take in some money. I like money. Money and me matches. But then they go, well, do you want to like have a job for like 8 hours a day? And you're like, no. That is not for me. I do not wish to have a job. I was not made for working, but I still would want money. Those things don't match. All right. So I like it. I think it's trying to be funny, right? It's trying to be witty, but I think it's a super smart saying. All right. The weight room isn't for everyone, but then again, neither is playing time. Neither is winning. So you have to make some decisions in your life, and good luck with those decisions, guys. Check the movie of the day, and then I'm going to break down all the movies of the month and do my last day since it is Friday, and we don't have another day this month that we're going to be doing a show. So the movie for today is the 12th grade movie. Again, hardcore movie. This is definitely not for little kids. It's called The Fan with Robert De Niro. Roberto De Niro Consuela. I think that's his name, right? It's not Robert Duvall. It's Robert De Niro. Yeah, whatever. All right, but yes, he is a hardcore fan that likes to call into talk shows and stuff like that. He loves, I believe, it's the San Francisco Giants, or it's like a team that's like them. I'm sure they use their colors and everything like that. Wesley Snipes is in it. He's the big time baseball player with earrings. So basically, he's Barry Bonds. Okay, they don't come out and say that, but that's who he is. All right, and this guy is such a hardcore fan that he takes to like extreme measures to make sure his team like wins. All right, and he's basically like a psycho killer in the end. I mean, I'm not like a killer, but like he'll do anything to win a game. Like the guy took this guy's number and he came over and he didn't like that, so yeah, he took care of business. All right, and it's when fandom goes way too far. Now, most of our movies are meant to inspire you to want to play sports. This movie might be one that inspires you to not want to be a superstar. So it's kind of funny, but it's a great movie. It's cool. Definitely for our older crowd. Okay, so like maybe if you're a junior or senior, maybe a sophomore or something like that, where you're kind of more into movies. This is more of like a movie. They do show sports, but mostly it's a crazy dude about to do some crazy things to some professional athletes. So yes, the movie The Fan, it's still a good movie. I'm gonna give it 42 stars. Alright, I liked it a lot. I watched it when I was in maybe I was in high school. Alexa, what year did the movie The Fan come out? 99?
The book The Fan was published about 28 years ago on January 1st,
No, I want the movie, dude.
The film adaptation was released on August 16th, 1996.
96. So, yes, I was like a 9th grader. Or like a 10th grader or something like that. So, yeah, I think that was about my level. So, yeah, wait until you're older, young guys. But this movie's good. But, yeah, there's that. Looking at all the movies... so all of the movies, looking at all of them, let me see, let me pull them up real quick. So the first graders, you guys are supposed to watch The Fish That Saved Pittsburgh. Alright, I'll make this bigger so you can see it. The Fish That Saved Pittsburgh is your movie. Second grade, The Big Blue. Third grade, The Express, the Ernie Davis story. Fourth grade, 8 Men Out. Alright. Then we got... Can I move it over? No, it doesn't matter. Fifth grade, Dodgeball, True Underdog Story. Sixth grade, The Hammer. Seventh grade, Creed. Eighth grade, Hardball. Ninth grade, Finding Forrester. 10th grade, The Goon. 11th grade, Diggstown. 12th grade, The Fan. All right, now my favorite movie, the funniest movie, the best movie. I think that's how I do it. Let me see. The funniest movie on this list. Whew. There's not that many funny movies on this list, but you gotta go with Dodgeball. Alright, the movie right here above me. Alright, Dodgeball, a true underdog story. That movie is hilarious. You will love that movie. So you're looking for a funny movie, it's the 5th grade movie of the month, Dodgeball. Now, my favorite, should I go with my favorite next? Let's go with my favorite. Alright, my favorite movie on this list. Man, I did like Diggstown, but I'm going to go with Creed. Alright, as my favorite movie on this list. I really like Creed a lot. I know it's like a newer movie. You're not supposed to give a movie their props for like decades, but that movie was really, really good. It was the first one leaving from the Rocky franchise to this new Creed one. I thought it was well done, thought it was interesting, thought it was cool. Now, the best movie on this list... The Fan might be up there. Finding Forrester was cool. It's not The Goon. It's not Diggstown. Not Dodgeball. Not Hammer. Not Hardball. Not 8 Men Out. The Express was pretty good. Big Blue. Oh man, this is not a great list for like amazing movies, let's say. But the best movie, and maybe it is Dodgeball. Dang. The best movie on this list. I'm gonna give it to Hardball. Alright, I thought that one was a well-made movie. It's the 8th grade movie of the month. That one might be the best movie. If like you're looking to like win some awards with some movies, that one might be the one closest to that. But not a great month for like overall movies. These are all like sports, like fun sort of movies. But yes, Hardball's that one. So anyways, watch your movie for the month. Make sure you guys post a movie review on it too. These things are to inspire you, so you can inspire others, etc., etc. And let's go to one of our last days of trivia as well. Great job with the trivia, man. Someone almost caught Kieran. Kieran was breathing his last breath. He thought Kieran thought his streak of trivia domination was over, and then he just came back. He basically he Steph Curry'd this one. Like, he knew he was like the epic guy from the past. And maybe people were thinking, this is the year, this is the month that it's over. And then you have the young upstart, Teo Trujillo. He was like, this is my year. I'm the Sacramento Kings. But then Kieran just came back, man. Just came back. Maybe next month, he said, but not this month. I got a history, too, is what he said. Anyways, this is the last day of the month. Good luck with the trivia question. This one is just up for grabs. It is, who was the first overall pick in the 1983 NBA draft? That's the question. Doesn't matter because Kieran has won 6-4. If you come back, it's just 6-5. No, he's Jimmy Butler this month. He's Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Buckets. Kieran Buckets. But yes, who was the first overall pick in the 1983 NBA draft? I've met this man before. He's a lot taller than I am. Like a whole lot taller. Like, honestly, like if someone compared, let me think, he's 8 inches, no, 9 inches taller than I am. So when I look at someone who's 5'10", that's how he looks at me. That's crazy. Danny Manning is not the answer. He's picked in 1989. That's the answer right there. I'll give it to Taylor. You spelled it wrong, but yes. Ralph Sampson. Ralph Samsonite. Kieran spared you guys. Didn't even answer. He's probably just like spinning his pencil in his hand because he's like a smart guy like that. Didn't even care. But yes, Ralph Sampson, 7'4" giant, shooting a backward shot to beat the Lakers in the playoffs off of a tip. Ralph Sampson, fantastic job again. All month long, great job, you guys. Teo winds up losing by just 1 point. Looks like Kieran gets himself yet another coin. Sapson, no, you spelled it wrong like both times. But yeah, you still got the point, dude. You still got the point. Anyways, let's finish up with our picture of the day. Now I could have gone with like talking about like how Giannis talked about how failure is not really failure. I could have talked about how the Laker game tonight and the Warriors game tonight have some like underdogs trying to win, but it's underdogs that have been good in the past. But no, I'm going to choose to talk about this, and not just the fact that Boston beat the Hawks, but I want to talk about something that's very, very dear to me, okay? Very, very close to me. Something that has been on my mind for many a years, probably like 8 years. I've been thinking about this. And I've never really brought it up. But now that I have my own show, I can do whatever I want, right? So this is what I wanted to bring up. I wanted to bring up this. If you look up above Tatum's head, there's a logo that says Atlanta Hawks. And obviously, if you really look at it, it's a hawk. It's like a hawk's head with like a half circle around it, like maybe it's crossing like a moon or something, but it looks more like an eagle's head. But if you're not really looking and you just kind of like glance at it, this thing looks like Pac-Man. Like, come on, dude. Like, they just stole from the Pac-Man logo. I mean, that's all they did. The Hawks stole from the Pac-Man logo. Now, look, when you see the logo of Pac-Man, you're right here, and I don't know if I can show Pac-Man on this screen, but it's right there, okay? The Pac-Man logo is that thing. And then you get to, let's see, where you can see the Hawks logo from Atlanta. And then you see this one right there. I know that they don't really look like exactly the same, but man, are they close. They're very, very similar, and like not only is it the Pac-Man logo, it's also like he's eating one of those dots. You guys see that thing? I mean, the Pac-Man logo is eating dots. This logo's eating dots. I believe Pac-Man has a lawsuit on their hands. Now, if I type in both of them, look, the Hawks logo and the Pac-Man logo. Let's see if anyone says that. Does anyone say this? Okay, it even says Pac is back as like their thing. And look, this one has an over Pac-Man. So yeah, it's definitely a thing that people have been thinking about for a long time. And I don't know how they keep getting away with this. I mean, do they have like a sponsorships? This one has an NBA Pac-Man t-shirt. Right there, Pac-Man Hawks, Atlanta. I don't know if it was a deal where they like, I don't know, like we're like in partnership with each other, but it's a very, very lazy attempt at a logo. Although, I mean, it looks very interesting. It's just that One, I don't think that it looks like a hawk. I mean, okay, where's the hawk? Show me a hawk, please. All right, so this is a hawk. Oh no, I guess it looks like a hawk. Okay, I'll give you that. You get one thing, but you definitely look like Pac-Man. Change your logo. That's my time. Don't forget that the quote of the day, you guys, is the best is yet to come. That's the quote of the day. I'll see you guys soon. Congratulations to Kieran on yet another win for this month. And make sure you guys watch your movie and come to the workout and sign up for the games and everything else. Cue my music. I'm out. Peace.